Ah les amis, comment on se retrouve sur cette nouvelle vidéo de WWE 2K19 sur PS4. Je sais même pas contre qui. Alors, c'est Slater, ouais. Allez, c'est parti. Jey Uso, Menayer Jey Uso, hit.
Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 228 pounds.
Hey, Corey, have you been down since day one-ish? Saxon, I've been down a lot longer than you have.
La vie de Jey Uso, c'est hit. Bon, y a rien de nouveau.
One of the things that has come out of such a competitive SmackDown Live tag team division are the heated rivalries. Many times opposing team members battles will break off into singles action. Jey Uso's had a number of intense confrontations with the one-man band Heath Slater, and who knows what other confrontations he'll have in the future.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight. Jey Uso and Heath Slater have a history that dates back many years here in WWE. They've clashed in singles contests before, but the rivalry was renewed when both superstars' respective tag teams were striving to become SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions.
Anyone who's watched WWE knows that Jey Uso and Heath Slater are never going to be exchanging holiday pleasantries or birthday cards. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I just hope Jey Uso has the opportunity to save our ears from Heath Slater for good.
Harsh impact. And it's Heath Slater floundering some. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control. That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, that'll mess up your neck, man. Byron calf crushers in.
Cinched in, nowhere to go. Ooh.
What a Samoan drop. Elbow drop.
Ouais, c'est toujours un super kick.
Heath Slater beginning to look a little tired. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some... Tequila Sunrise is applied! This might be it, guys. Oh, man, Heath Slater doesn't even know where he is. In 2017, Heath Slater and Rhino took their drive to become SmackDown Tag Team Champions to the special...
Jey Uso super kick!
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Oh, good goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way. A lot of damage has been doled out to Heath Slater. At this point, his confidence has to be at zero. He has got to do something quick.
There's no way to sugarcoat this one. He's getting absolutely destroyed right now.
During the tag team turmoil match at Elimination Chamber, Heath Slater and Rhino looked like they were on a roll after disposing of Breezango and the Vaudevillains. But on that night, the Usos had their number.
To me, Slater and Rhino showed at the 2017 Elimination Chamber that they didn't care about the match type, number of opponents, or stipulations. Beauty and the Man Beast wanted to reclaim SmackDown Tag Team Gold. I'll admit that Heath Slater's smash hit is one of the most powerful versions of the DDT we've ever seen. Just look at how a superstar's face bounces off the mat after getting planted.
Man, that's gonna hurt. Head scissors applied. And oh, look at this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Jey Uso looking to go airborne. With the way things seem to be going for Heath Slater, the WWE locker room better take notice of the smash hit. When Slater cinches an opponent into it and gets them up, there's nowhere to go but down.
The smash hit from Heath Slater is just that. I haven't seen too many superstars get up after getting dropped to the canvas with that one.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
And Jey Uso heads for the top rope.
Jey looking down.
Uso splash! Slater's going to be singing a little off-key after that.
Man, going all the way up. Incoming. Keep your eye on this one. Look at this. Uh-oh, look at this. Boom!
What a suplex.
Big headbutt. Whoa, what a shot.
At Backlash 2016, Heath Slater's career changed forever. Slater and tag team partner Rhino defeated the Usos to become the first ever SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. So not only did Slater earn his spot in the WWE record books, he also earned himself a SmackDown contract and got his job of being a WWE superstar back.
Stopping the leg. Just nasty. I don't think anyone thought that Heath Slater could be one half of the first ever SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. The man was competing for so much more than prestigious championship gold. Slater made one dream come true and kept another dream alive.
It could be momentum, luck, right place at the right time, or all the above. But the bottom line is that Heath Slater made it to the top of the SmackDown Live Tag Team division, earned himself a SmackDown contract, and was able to get a double-wide trailer for his family.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112.
Looking for the win.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
Oh, clothesline. Oof. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Headbutt.
Par contre, attitude. Ouais, c'est le retour, mais ça non. Oh, il a fait le...
This might be it. Oh, my.
I don't think this is the ideal time for Jey Uso to be hamming it up like this.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Oh, so crazy!
I don't think this is the ideal time for Jey Uso to be hamming it up like this.
What a stomp! Good grief!
The end may be near.
Nailed it.
Slater's going to be singing a little off-key after that. Man.
But now, can Jey Uso capitalize?
He's got to. Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
Some cockiness being shown here by Jey Uso. Draped on the apron with the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Jeez. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique.
Setting him up in position here on the second tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
He has him right where he wants him.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over. For many years, the Usos have been considered the elite tag team in sports entertainment. On March 21st, 2017, Jey and his brother Jimmy added another trophy to their collection, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. They're not only expanding the Anoa'i family dynasty, they're building their own.
Brought in the hard way.
The Usos have won different tag team championships during their tenure in WWE. But when they added the SmackDown Live tag team titles to their resume, they became just the fourth duo to hold the prizes that symbolize being SmackDown's top team.
The Usos came to WWE to dominate sports entertainment together. Just days before WrestleMania 33, Jey and his brother Jimmy raised their game to take down American Alpha and begin their first reign as SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
He wants to do this in the ring. Ooh, what impact. When this guy's on, look out. And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Got the leg.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up. Wow, that won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
I don't think this is the ideal time for Jey Uso to be hamming it up like this.
one of the many WWE superstars who's also a hardcore video gamer. The one-man band is a regular guest on Xavier Woods' hit YouTube show, Up, Up, Down, Down, and in a shock to no one, is never shy about informing his opponents and the audience of how great he is at playing video games in all genres.
What a slam! Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
Thanks to Up, Up, Down, Down, everyone knows that Heath Slater's a serious gamer. The native of West Virginia has been on a gauntlet of episodes as well as competed in various tournaments. You could go so far as to say that Heath Slater is a friend of the show.
Slater's also impressed the Up, Up, Down, Down community by being well-versed in old-school video games. Slater rips it up on legendary games from the 8, 16, 32, and 64-bit systems. The one-man band definitely knows how to use a controller.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Down with the Samoan drop.
I don't think this is the ideal time for Jey Uso to be hamming it up like this.
If there's someone in WWE who doesn't need a nudge in voicing their opinions, and mostly about himself, it is Heath Slater. The West Virginia native is proudly a one-man band. Got him up.
Big time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking funny. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And look at what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
It's safe to say that Heath Slater is certainly one of the more outspoken WWE superstars in history. Slater has an immeasurable amount of self-confidence and loves proclaiming his greatness to whoever will entertain listening to him.
But there's one thing Heath Slater enjoys doing besides beating people up. It's expressing himself. Whether that's at somebody's expense on the microphone or between the ropes is up to him. Oh, nasty impact. Hooked up.
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
At Backlash 2016, Heath Slater's career changed forever. Slater and tag team partner Rhino defeated the Usos to become the first ever SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. So not only did Slater earn his spot in the WWE record books, he also earned himself a SmackDown contract and got his job of being a WWE superstar back.
Harsh impact. I don't think anyone thought that Heath Slater could be one half of the first ever SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. The man was competing for so much more than prestigious championship gold. Slater made one dream come true and kept another dream alive.
It could be momentum, luck, right place at the right time, or all the above. But the bottom line is that Heath Slater made it to the top of the SmackDown Live Tag Team division, earned himself a SmackDown contract, and was able to get a double-wide trailer for his family.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Powerbomb! Jey Uso knows better than anybody that if you ain't taunting, you ain't trying. Ooh.
There are so many ways Jey Uso can hurt an opponent, but the biggest threat to a superstar going up against Jey Uso is the aerial assault. Jey can destroy his adversaries from the air with ease.
Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
Boom, what impact!
Jey Uso is looking to inflict serious harm on his opponents. One of Uso's forms of attack that an opponent needs to be well scouted in is Uso's numerous air attacks.
An opponent has to keep an eye on Jey Uso when he's on the ground. Once Jey takes to the air, anything can happen, and often does happen. A superstar has to do their homework against Jey Uso. Ooh. Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
In 2017, Heath Slater and Rhino took their drive to become SmackDown Tag Team Champions to the special event known as the Elimination Chamber. In a tag team turmoil match, Beauty and the Man Beast, as they're known, competed against Breezango, the Vaudevillains, and the Usos before they were eliminated.
During the tag team turmoil match at Elimination Chamber, Heath Slater and Rhino looked like they were on a roll after disposing of Breezango and the Vaudevillains. But on that night, the Usos had their number.
To me, Slater and Rhino showed at the 2017 Elimination Chamber that they didn't care about the match type, number of opponents, or stipulations. Beauty and the Man Beast wanted to reclaim SmackDown Tag Team gold.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Jey Uso is another WWE superstar who grew up in a family that's considered sports entertainment royalty. As a son of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Jey is part of the Anoa'i family. Jey Uso's family tree includes The Rock, Roman Reigns, and WWE Hall of Famers High Chief Peter Maivia, the Wild Samoans, and the mighty Yokozuna.
Inverted superplex! When you look at the Anoa'i family tree, you can see that Jey Uso literally grew up around greatness. And you can see that Jey is carrying on that tradition in certain maneuvers he performs in the ring and specific aspects of his appearance.
When you're talking about legendary, it doesn't get much bigger than the Anoa'i family. Jey Uso learned at the feet of some of the greatest competitors this business has ever known. Jey's doing a heck of a job as a WWE superstar in his own right.
Jey Uso doesn't know what hit him. Go behind. Breaker. No breathing room here for Jey Uso.
This does not look good for Jey Uso.
We have a stiff neck for a while.
Not looking good for Jey Uso.
Oh, right to the jaw. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Allez, c'est parti. Le Uso.
And if he hits this
Uso splash! Slater's going to be singing a little off-key after that.
Man, well, Jey Uso for the win.
Uso. Là, ça fait hit, hit.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Jey Uso.
That's an impressive win right there.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
Bon, les amis, dites-moi ce que vous avez pensé dans les commentaires. Dites-moi tout, abonnez-vous à ma chaîne, ça fera plaisir. On se dit à très vite sur une nouvelle vidéo. Ciao, ciao.